Hello guys, welcome to our lesson today. We'll start today on page 70, okay? So, new content. Dinosaur, the Dutch, a canal, a footbridge, a cottage, straw, strange, sheep, mouse, mice, which has an irregular plural, mice, and a roof. Okay guys, a dinosaur is an animal that doesn't exist anymore, very similar to Portuguese. The Dutch is the language and the nationality of people that are from Holland, from the Netherlands. A canal is like a river, but it's made by man. Okay, we use the same word in Portuguese. A footbridge is a bridge, but only for people, not for cars. Okay? A cottage is a small house. It's typical from the countryside in England, in France. Okay, they are very small houses and they normally have straw roofs. Okay? Straw is what cows and horses eat. Okay? Straw is dried grass. Okay? Strange is something that is not common, not ordinary. It is strange. Sheep is an animal. Okay? It's typically white and we get wool from sheep. Okay? And it's important, the plural of sheep is sheep, okay? It doesn't change. Mouse is an animal, okay? And I'm pretty sure you know which animal this is because a very famous mouse is the symbol of Disneyland, okay? Mickey Mouse. The plural of mouse is mice. And a roof, like I said before, is the top of a house, okay? So, let's repeat. Do you think the dinosaur is the strangest animal in history? The plural of the word sheep is sheep, and the plural of mouse is mice. Cottages are small houses in England that generally have straw roofs. I like to drink Coke in tins with straws. Oh, I'm sorry people, I forgot about this meaning of straw. It has two meanings, okay? It can be the food of horses and cows, like I said, that we use on top of the house, on top of some houses. It's not very common here in big cities or here in our region, but they are very common, for example, by the beach, okay? But in this case, I like to drink Coke in tins with straw. Straw is that long thing that we eat from, we drink from, I'm sorry, okay? The Dutch is the name of the people from Holland. Okay guys, so let's practice. I will read the answers, okay? At this moment, you can pause the video a little bit and you can repeat by yourselves, okay? So, what is the name of one of the biggest dinosaurs in history? One of the biggest dinosaurs in history is called the Patagotian, found in Argentina. Is the plural of mouse, mouses? No. The plural of mouse isn't mouses, but the plural of mouse is mice. Do you know what makes the Dutch village Giethoorn different from other villages? Yes, what makes the Dutch village Giethoorn different from other villages? It is that it doesn't have any roads. It only has canals and footbridges. What is a thatch? Thatch is a straw roof that you can find on cottages in some villages in England. Do you like to watch dinosaur films? No, I don't like to watch dinosaur films. What color is the roof of your house? The roof of my house is brown. What is the plural of sheep? The plural of sheep is sheep. Is a cottage a big house? No, a cottage isn't a big house, but it is a small house. Are there many footbridges in your city? Yes, there are some footbridges in my city. Is Amsterdam a city with many canals? Yes, Amsterdam is a city with many canals. What's a canal? A canal is a river made by human beings, made by man. Are there any strange animals in your country? Yes, there are many strange animals in my country. Is the roof inside or outside the school? The roof is outside the school. What animal eats straw? Sheep and cows are animals that eat straw. Are you afraid of mice? Yes, I am afraid of mice. Where are the Dutch from? The Dutch are from Holland. Okay guys, next page. To depend on. To donate. To raise money. Generous. Royal. To support. Charity. Voluntary. To suffer. Suffering. To sponsor. Philanthropy. Okay people, to depend on. Why is that on over there? Because to depend is just like Portuguese, okay? But the preposition we use with this verb is on, always, okay? To depend on. To donate is, there are many situations we can donate things. We can donate, for example, clothes that don't fit us anymore. We can donate to people who need it. Or we can donate money to an organization that helps the poor, that helps little children that don't have parents, and so on. This is to donate, okay, to give something that is yours to help others. To raise money, people, is something similar to collect money, okay? To raise money is, for example, you make a campaign for cause like poor children in Africa, for example, okay? Then you, I don't know, you make a dinner or a party, okay? And all the money raised in this party or during this dinner, okay, is then donated to the organization you are trying to help, okay? This is to raise money, to organize ways to get money to an organization, okay? Generous is just like Portuguese. Royal is an adjective that is applied to anybody that belongs to the family of the queen or the king, okay? In any part of the world. To support is just like Portuguese. Charity is the name we give to organizations that help others. For example, Greenpeace is a charity. They don't help others, so to say, but they help the environment. They fight for the environment, and they are a charity. They don't have any other economic activity that brings them money, okay? They are a charity. They depend exclusively on donations, okay? Voluntary is just like Portuguese. To suffer is similar to Portuguese. Suffering is the noun, to suffer is the verb, okay? We can say, for example, people who suffer from cancer because they are in suffering, they suffer from cancer. Or we can say that small children in Africa, they suffer from hunger, okay? To sponsor is a verb, and to sponsor means, for example, a big company, they give money to a football player, and this football player can only use his brand, their brand. Okay, for example, Neymar has many sponsors. He has many companies that give him money, and he has to promote their products. Okay, this verb to sponsor can also be applied to people who regularly contribute with donations to charities, for example. For example, the royal family in England, they sponsor many charities, many different charities. They give money to a lot of organizations, okay, to support their activities. And philanthropy is the noun that we give to people who do this kind of activity, who are sponsors in charities, or people who simply spend their time helping. Sometimes people don't have money, but they donate their time to these organizations. Cool? Very good. So people, let's repeat. Many people depend on help from charities in the world. Kate felt good after sponsoring her friend for charity. The British royal family supports many charities in the world. Voluntary work is a very important part of society. Philanthropy is helping others, usually by voluntary work or by raising money. Okay guys, let's practice. Are there many famous charities around the world that help or support people, animals, or other objectives? Yes, there are many famous charities around the world that help or support people, animals, and other objectives. Does the British royal family support many charities around the world? Yes, the British royal family supports many charities around the world. What is the name of a famous charity that works to support the environment? The name of a famous charity that works to support the environment is called Greenpeace. Are there some charities in the world that use money raised by its supporters to help people that are suffering from starvation? Yes, there are many people in the world that use money raised by its supporters to help people that are suffering from starvation. How do you feel today? I feel happy today. Do you support any charities or do any voluntary work? Yes, I support some charities and do some voluntary work. Is philanthropy the noun we give to the action of helping others through voluntary work or by raising money? Yes, philanthropy is the noun we give to the action of helping others through voluntary work or by raising money. Is it positive to be a generous person? Yes, it is positive to be a generous person. Do charities raise money to help others? Yes, charities raise money to help others. Can people be generous with both their time and their money? Yes, people can be generous with both their time and their money. How many charities do the British royal family support? The British royal family supports about 2,415 charities. Okay guys, so this is the content of the lesson. Okay, you can start some exercises on page 146. Okay, you can do exercises 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so I'll see you next lesson. Okay, and don't forget to do your homework because we will correct it next lesson. Okay, people, thank you very much. Keep studying. Remember, we are not on vacation. Okay, bye-bye.